On this case, on the M640T, we are going to see how to back up in .io the program files and make an exception when you have more than 32 files or programs on the machine. So let's back up the content to the hard drive, and let's check first how many programs we have. As you see, we have more than 32 programs, and that is a limitation when you do a backup, because if you go through .io and select the hard disk, and let's gonna select the machine name, and we're gonna save from the CNC to the hard drive, you'll see we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 means 32 program files that we can save. But in this case we have 32 here, but we have 3 pages, so that means that we have 64 and we have 65 files, okay, in total. So we only are able to save the first 32 files, but it doesn't mean that we cannot save all of them. Let me show you what I mean with that. Let's try to select all these 32 one by one and hit input. You will notice that every time I hit input, it clears the word number. Okay, I'm gonna paste down and try to do or add one more file, but if I hit input, this number doesn't disappear, meaning that the backup is full at this time. So let's hit here, and if I save the parameters on the same backup, I can do that, but let me show you the exception that I'm talking about. In the meantime, let me show you where this backup is saved on the machine. You have to go to Start, hit the right mouse button, hit Explore, and there is a T backup folder, and under Other you are gonna see 806, and let me remove this option, folder option. I'm gonna disable the web view, apply, and I'm gonna save this view for all the folders. So now we have this option. I'm gonna go through details, and again I'm gonna save folder options as a default view. Okay, so these are the files that we have saved right now. Okay, the parameters are the program files, but if I do the rest, let me do the backup for I'm gonna cancel all, and I'm gonna select just the program from the page number 2. First of all, let me check the backup we have done. Let's go to read the HD content. What we are gonna do is to read the backup we have on the folder 806. I'm gonna start, and you'll see that we have as a valid data the program files, the part programs, and the parameters. But if I do another backup on the same folder, just to add the part that we're missing, I'm gonna select the second page, let me cancel again, page down. I'm gonna input one by one. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is to add this part to the same folder, but that is a mistake that I'm going to do, because if I hit start, it's going to create the backup. This error is because I I hit input when I didn't select any folder, any file. That's why we got the error 402. By hitting clear, you just can delete the error. But let's finish this. So in theory, if I click HD content, I should have these files plus the parameters plus the other 32 programs. But you're gonna see that only we will see that we have these files, missing the parameters and the other program files. So let's check the folder, and you'll see we only have the files that we choose. So this means that you have to create different folders to use this method to back up all the programs. So let's do this. Let's create a backup, cancel all on 806 just for the parameters. Okay. Maybe what we can do is to select a new directory and hit 806 and call it PARAM. Okay, so there we are gonna save only the parameters and hit start. So if we read the content, we're gonna check that this is a valid data on the folder. Okay, so now let's select another folder and create a new folder called prog1. Okay, meaning that this is the first package that we are going to create. Okay, so now we have changed the folder, and let's check and cancel all the selection we have done and select or make a new selection for the first page of the program files. Okay, and just that, we're going to transfer that. Okay, so now let's create the second 806 prog 2 for the second package of 32 programs. Okay, we have the folder here. We're gonna save, cancel all, and select the second page. There you go. 32 files. Hit start. So this is gonna be the case if you had to change the, let's say, the hard drive. So the new image or the clone you have might not have all the programs that you use on the machine. So you need to back them all and then restore it from the unit. You can use, in this case, the compact flash memory to transfer the files as well. So let's create the last one, 806 prog 3. Okay, so let's save the content and cancel the first selection we did, the last selection we did. Go to the last page, and we are missing just one program to backup. Okay, so that's the, and let's check the folder T backup. Others. We can delete this. And as you see, the CNC create this file for an index. Okay, and in each folder is gonna contain 2 files per program file, the EIA and the STP. Okay, and this is the one just for the parameters. Let's check now. Let's select and read the content. We have valid content here. Let's change the folder and select and read the content. You see? Let's check the other folder and check the content. There you go. And let's change the last one and read the content. So this is how you back up not only the parameters but also the program file through data input output. What we can do now is to restore. Let's delete some of them. Let's go to program file. What I'm gonna do is to move, just to not delete it, just in case. I'm gonna transfer the program number 1 to backup, okay? And I'm gonna move it. I can copy it. If you copy it, you can remove the check-in and check the move box, or if you wanna move it, you need to leave it checked. So we're gonna move the file, okay? Just to recover that file from the backup. So let's change the directory and go to backup, and you'll see we have some of them right there, okay? So let's restore from data input output. We know that from the hard drive, we know the number 1 is on the first folder, the program. Let's read the content, and there you have only the number 1. So I'm gonna upload from the CNC to the hard drive. I'm gonna cancel all. I'm gonna select, oh sorry, I need to select hard drive, read content, and upload. I'm gonna unselect by hitting clear. Oh, sorry, cancel, 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 cancel. Okay, and just selected the number 1, and let's hit the start, and there you go. Let's check the program file, and this is in file number 1. Okay, thank you.